Greetings, y'all. Welcome in. How we doing? Uh, doesn't look like it's picking up the video. Hey, Niku. Uh, and they, by the way. But how are we doing? Hey, Master Chef. We've got a brand new game tonight. This actually came out, I think, Friday, and the lovely folks over at Future Friends Games sent me a key for a review. So we'll be checking this out tonight and again on Thursday. You guys want to check out this game? It is called Ashwalkers. Got some details there. Pretty excited about it. I have deliberately not looked into it. I do know that it's a decision-based game where your decisions affect the end game. Sure, gonna be fun. But, everybody had a good weekend? Staying out of trouble and staying safe and all that good stuff? Since we know why you guys are all here. Oop, almost dropped the camera. Horrible, had to work. I feel you. I was actually off yesterday, which I've been working a lot of Saturdays. You're so sweet, baby. And see, if this little girl had her way, I would just be in this chair all day long. She actually gets mad at me when I get up. She's so stinking cute. Out of town, so couldn't stream. Yeah. Work will do that to you. Especially traveling. Hell, I don't even travel. I just work 60 hours a week usually. Well, 50 to 60 hours a week. This week was an easy one at only 50 hours. So, yeah. Thankfully, I do not have to travel anymore. I have done the travel jobs before. So, I feel you. Must be a real pain to keep a steady schedule of any kind. So, this weekend, I have been working on a channel trailer for this. Coral Island got announced for release for October. I'm going to be streaming that immediately. I don't blame you. I keep eyeing it because I got sucked in so hardcore to Stardew Valley for like 3 weeks. I'm real bad about just games in general of just sinking my entire existence into it for a few weeks and then not going back because I haven't played Stardew in I don't know, probably a month and a half. I'd have to check Steam. Almost at stream. I'd have to check Steam to be sure exactly how long that's been. But I played a lot of it. I think it's actually got the most hours of the games in my Steam library now. And Coral Island does look like a lot of fun. Fun of it fizzles out a bit towards the end. That's what I've heard. I didn't make it to year 3, which was my goal. I was like mid year 2. So eventually I will go back and fiddle around with it. So I'm afraid to put too much time into it because I don't actually game a whole lot. Outside of stream games, I game like 2, maybe 3 hours a week total. Just little pickup games here and there of different stuff. Because I'm trying to do better about writing because I've been really neglecting that. And this weekend I sunk so many hours into a now finished channel trailer that is 59 seconds long. And I've spent most of the weekend working on it. But it's my first finished editing project of what I assume is going to be a lot. Whoa, Well, hello there, Archer. Archer and Gremlins, welcome in. Jeez, for everyone. Oh, Sheo. God love you, crazy bastard. I caught most of your stream. Did everything go all right after I left? Yes. Actually, that was perfect. I was I was just telling everybody that I've sunk most of this weekend into working on my channel trailer, and it is all of a 59-second video. And I've probably spent 8 hours on it this week. Good to hear. So here's the question. Do y'all want to see it? Oh yeah. I will swing that band hammer with joy. So much fun. Show the thing. All right. All right. Pause. Full screen this. Let me set this thing up on window capture real quick. Where are you? No, that's not right. Is it really not gonna... Okay, fine. I'll just do a whole screen capture. Display, not screen. Same thing. All right, y'all. Here we go. Oh, good. They're terrible shots. Oh. No. I'm out. I made it. How did I make it? How did I qualify? Get out of the house. The light. We're all at the front door. Oh, it just locked the door again. Okay, come on. Y'all get out of the house. Holy shit! Oh. I got a picture of it. Okay. I got Alexander waging psychological warfare on me, and you guys just throwing bits at me. I'm okay. I'm okay. What do we think? Like I said, I put all of like total 8 out. Most of that was just trying to figure out DaVinci Resolve. I'm really excited with it. It turned out really well. Now begins this long journey of video editing career, right? I think foxes are incredibly cute. DaVinci Resolve 16. All right, everybody. So now, let's see what Ashwalkers is all about. Oh, yes, DaVinci Resolve 16 is free. They do have a paid program, but it's just messing around with this thing all weekend. Their free versions got way more features than I will ever have any use for. Yes, Tipsy does have a point. But I figure that'll be a good placeholder, and we can work on collecting more clips as the channel keeps growing, and eventually commission Archer for some music pieces. Because Archer's amazing. And hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and do. Well, I like this music command because it gives you two. It's an easier shout out for Archer. Not currently playing the music, but I do have it set up because I usually listen to Archer's music when I do my writing streams. Okay, gotta go fold a mountain of laundry. Okay, Tipsy, love you. Alrighty. And of course yes. Archer's a little bit of everything, honestly. Whole lot of talent. Don't drive yourself crazy with the laundry, Tipsy. I'll help you when I'm done. Ooh, ukulele. I have absolutely zero musical talent. No blip. It's just not there. Whole lot of talent, whole lot of not knowing what to network. Yeah. Networking is awful. I somehow pretty well locked up on Twitter. I'm doing pretty good over there. You can teach me the ukulele in 20 minutes? I might take you up on that someday, just for the fun of it. I've always been super interested in a violin, but I'm afraid to even start down that road. I love the music of a violin, but I know how little talent I have in music. So probably gonna not do that. Let's see. I should turn that off over there. Too much like work, yeah. Let's dive into Ashwalkers, everybody. I don't know if there's any content warnings to give. Game mode standard, what we got? Standard and custom. You have to complete an expedition to unlock custom mode. That's fair. Yes, we need the tutorial, please. Starting, okay, these are locked out. I'm assuming I have to do something first. Bass, harmonica, ukulele, and little guitar. Nice variety. Hey, Jess. We're just getting started with Ashwalkers. Let's dive into this tutorial. And y'all let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted while we're going. Day 13. Almost 2 weeks ago, the third squad left the Citadel in search of the legendary Dome of Domes. Oh, hobbyist. I feel you. I really do. Squad members: Petra the captain, Sin the warrior, Kali the diplomat, and Nadir the scout have been picking their way cautiously through the deadly, unbreathable, and ash-filled outside air. Okay, hair's making my nose itch. The squad is the last hope of survival for the 200,000 souls of the Citadel. Having crossed the desert canyon of the north, they have finally arrived in view of the Ash Plains Beacon, a crucial milestone in their search for the legendary refuge. I do like the music already. Very soft and somber. Day 13, the Ash Plains. Welcome to Ashwalkers. You can move around the game world with a left click. Alright, pretty straightforward for directions. Wonder if this is going to be all mouse. If there's anything to the keyboard. Got some glowy stuff over here with the tree. You need to help your squad survive bad weather, hostile forces, and the passage of time. Find a resource to gather before carrying on. Left click to open the resource. You can gather resources in exchange for energy. Petra is exhausted. Change squad, gather with right click. Hold. Alright, gather some resources. Oh, what's this? Key 14 Outpost, one of the furthest refuge from the Citadel, used by Pathfinders to glean meteorological and cartographical data. One of the beacons containing data on the Dome of Domes should be located here. Okay, so Savage Painting. Oh, new knowledge added to the encyclopedia. I was wondering what popped up down there a second ago. This painting was produced no more than a few weeks ago. The symbols of brutality and barbarity are depicted with respect. Could this be a warning of dangers to come, or a macabre fascination with the wolf? The beacon. Several days after leaving the Citadel, the squad explores an abandoned outpost. The Pathfinder's information was correct. One of the beacons that will guide them to the Dome of Domes is needed right here. Oh, and it just dawned on me, I was talking about how I'm doing better at Twitter, and I completely forgot to post that I went live. Ooh, Archer tagged me. Sweet, I'm gonna use that one. There we go. Social media is hard. Thank you so much for the shout out, Archer. I always appreciate it. Okay, several days after leaving the Citadel, the squad explores an abandoned outpost. Oh, I read that already. As Kali starts hacking the beacon's data, Sai? Is it Sai or Sin? I think it's Sai. I can't remember for sure. Keeps a vigilant watch of the outpost's exits, scanning for any potential threats. Meanwhile, Nadir begins preparing the trail the squad will take through the ashes as Petra uses the radio set to contact the operator. Future reference, friends. Stream elements has a social media setting so that you can connect your Twitter to post a tweet when you go. Holy crap! That's a game changer. Have I not seen that? I will dive into that later. Uh-oh, we got options to pick from. I think Tipsy really needs some notifications because she forgets far more than I do. I know, isn't Senna adorable? Throughout the adventure, you will need to make decisions to progress. The speaker of the rudimentary radio crackles and hisses before the reassuring voice of the operator is heard. Congratulations on behalf of the Authority. You've reached the first beacon. Now you must decide on your strategy to reach the second beacon. Keep moving, plan ahead, and act fast. Every obstacle in our path will be destroyed. We seek to understand the world and prepare ourselves to meet it. We shall be invisible and therefore invincible. Alright, I don't feel the brute force for the overall mission's probably a good idea. I'm leaning towards peace. Seek to understand. The squad members favor diplomacy and confidence. With optimism and belief in his voice, the operator agrees with the plan. At the next wave, the Citadel will collapse. Our hopes lie with you, scouts. Be cunning, be triumphant. The radio signal goes dead, and the squad resumes their determined march. You should set up camp before continuing your expedition. Well, let's go ahead and set up camp then. The stronger your campfire is, the more efficient your camp activities and resource consumption will be. Add 2 combustibles to the fire to continue. 1, 2. You need to keep your squad members' levels of satiety. I don't know how to pronounce that. Warmth and energy as high. Make sure they're not hungry. Warmth and energy as high as possible using the meager resources available. If a character runs out of one of these values, they will begin to lose health points. Give Kali a ration to continue. Alright, I'm guessing the chicken leg is the ration. There we go. The health of one of the characters reaches 0, they will die. If 3 squad members die, the game is over. Ooh, okay. Give Sai some medication to continue. Health box. Oh, that's not Sai, that's Petra. Other camp tasks are available in the scheduling section. Consult your schedule to continue. You need energy to gather resources and walk on. Grant Petra a rest to continue. Assign Petra that. Squad members' level of hope improves or reduces the efficiency of their tasks, their consumption, and some event choices. Select Cully and Deer to have a conversation in order to continue. And squad members can also stand guard to protect the rest of the squad from danger, or explore to try and find resources. Assign Sai to one of these 2 tasks. It does have a flag up here that has us listed as unprotected, so let's put him on watch. Each squad member has skills which increase or decrease how effective camp tasks are. You'll need to find out what these skills are on your own. Confirm your assignments to continue. So they all have certain abilities. I wonder if it's randomly generated each time you play for replayability. Back at the Dome, folks would always talk about the differences between the gray people in the suburbs and the savage grays, but I'm not so sure. From what I've seen, there's no point distinguishing clans from each other. There are as many different ones as there are clouds in the sky. The only thing they all share is that you never know what they're going to do next. Living a perpetual state of survival will make anyone dangerous and unpredictable. Yeah. Reminds you of Borderlands. I still have not actually played Borderlands. I keep hearing a lot about that. It is very reminiscent, almost like a grayscale Borderlands. Snares. Extra traps placed by the squad have proved effective at snaring the rodents that proliferate in the region. All of the traps are full. Hey. Found 6 food. Nice. Time spent carrying out camp tasks diminishes the charges your campfire retains, increasing the danger of negative future events, and uses up time. You now know the basics of squad survival. You'll have to find out the rest for yourself. Good luck. May your squad save the Citadel from destruction. Pack up the camp to continue. Alright, we're back at it. Petra's kinda low on energy. Alright, I do already notice that we're critically short on first aid supplies. What if one of us gets wounded? Excellent question. Do notice there's already shiny things just on the edge of view. Sort of a, hey, go this way. That's handy. The wolf. Through the mist, the squad members spy the silhouette of a wolf. The scrawny beast bares its fangs, growls, and moves to attack. Must be really hungry. Shout to frighten the wolf. Run away from it. Attack head on. Light a fire to scare it away. I don't think we only have 2 consumables for fire. Hug it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't want to hug. I'm really surprised it doesn't give you an option to throw away a food option to distract it. Given the fact that we just gathered a lot of food. I'm going to try to frighten it. Uh-oh. Squad starts yelling and stamping, making plenty of noise. The wolf emits a terrifying howl. Suddenly, it leaps at Cully, slashes her with its claws, then disappears back into the fog. Stunned for a moment, the squad leaves the area as soon as possible. Cully has been injured. The squad is discouraged. Crap. Yeah, I still feel like the best option would have been bribing it with food. Cook it, drink. Alright, enjoy your lurk. They were already running low on energy. Oh, yes. Actually do. Hugging's best option. It would have been nice, right? The campfire. Squad members notice the campfire in the distance. There, a hooded figure can be seen warming his hands. Approach with menace. Approach with peace. Perform a surprise attack. Do not approach. Free legalize a woo shirt from archers. Oh lord. I'm still attempting peace. We can do this. Squad members approach, hands raised in the air. From beneath his hood, the young savage greets them with a smile. Kali enters into conversation with him, and the savage invites them to sit and eat with him. Eat and rest. Rest with watch, Rhoda, leave. Squad decides to rest while remaining vigilant. Adir talks with the savage but keeps his distance. The savage mentions him a group of savages to the north called the Hound. After the rest of the squad members arise, they all leave without fanfare. Now we're all rested. Fantastic. See? Peace works. That time anyway. Oh, left or right? Two paths open up before the squad. To the west lies a territory inhabited by wild animals. If the tracks in the ash are to be believed. To the east sprawls a cold, rugged, winding valley. Left with all the animals. Alright, to the left we have wild animals. To the right we have a cold, rugged, winding valley. Go with the gut. It's the right is filled with Republicans. Bravo. Usually when presented with left and right, my gut almost always screams left. I don't know why. I'm sure there's some sort of psychological description to that. Let's head to the west. We got this. The squad decides to go into the territory of the wild animals. Petra assures the rest of the squad that they can hunt any animals they track down. Welcome back, Archer. We had a choice to go with the cold and winding path to the right or a bunch of animals to the left. So we're going to the left. Collecting resources still. Uh-oh. Next time we have a fight, we'll need to be extra careful. I'm not sure we have enough first aid. See lots of bones in the area. That's concerning. Yeah, we have no first aid. We're doing pretty good on food and combustibles. Big open area here. Oh. The lair. From the back of the dark cave comes the sound of deep, slavering breathing. The squad members are afraid. Two dull, bloodshot oval eyes, hooded with monstrous ebony fur, blink open in the darkness. giant black wolf is watching, cold and patient. Its white stiletto fangs glint, ready to strike. Attack the creature head on. Run out of the cave as quickly as possible. Slip by without making any sudden movements. Light a fire to distract it. Let's try to sneak by. Squad decides to sneak past the creature without making any sudden movements. The squad picks its way calmly onwards. The huge wolf glares at them as they go past. Silently and suddenly, the wolf manages to isolate Petra from the rest of the group. Fangs gleaming, it gets ready to devour her. Oops. Help or abandon? That's not a good way to start. We're gonna try to help. The squad decides to help Petra. They catch the wolf by surprise and prevent it from devouring Petra. The wolf struggles, inflicting multiple wounds on the squad. Finally, Sai manages to thrust a spear into the giant beast's skull, saving their companion in the nick of time. Ooh, they're all hurt. Consume. Oh, the user command didn't work. Poo. Hang on, I need to make a fix that. We'll look into that. Yeah, I mean, now everybody's hurt, but Petra's still alive, so maybe we can find some good resources. The squad members expertly dissect the carcass of the giant wolf to retrieve food and a magnificent fur pelt. Fancy that. I apologize if anyone needs a bandage. You'll just have to try not to bleed everywhere. Thanks, Nadir. Very motivational. If we should set up a camp. Everyone's looking pretty rough. Now we food everybody. Try to clear up some of this inventory space. Peekaboo, welcome in Distaway. Checking out this brand new game called Ashwalkers. If you want more information on the game, !game. We'll pull up. It's by Nameless XIII, I believe, is the developer. And just came out this week. This is I got a review code for it. I'm checking it out. I'm enjoying it so far. Alright, so everybody has eaten. I need to schedule this. Who is... Nadir is probably the best for stay on guard and then get everybody else to rest. Oop, train. But it's a decision game where you pick your way and every decision you make affects the game with, I think it says 34 possible outcomes. Everybody Don't miss that train, I know, right? Everybody is hurt and tired, and I can feel it. Yeah. Oh yes. Squad is engulfed in a thick yellow fog. The air is still breathable, but the stench of sulfur is close to unbearable. Lovely. Now, did we gain any health from resting? It doesn't look like it. Probably do one more rotation so Nadir can get some rest. Put Sai on guard and have these two talk it out. Should probably fit. It's time to report back to the operator now. No problem, Petra. My journal is ready. Very good. Operator, do you read me? This is the 3rd squad reporting in. Radio crackling. Loud and clear, Captain. Caldera. Any news? What had to be done? The rest of the squad members find Nadir, mute and covered in dirt, slumped beside 2 fresh graves. Okay. Alright, so we're on day 15 now. Kali and Nadir are really hurt, and I have no first aid equipment. Next time we have to fight, we'll need to be extra careful. I'm not sure we have enough first aid supplies. We have no first aid supplies. So let's head this direction. But all 4 of them are still alive for now. So, fingers crossed. Ooh, this looks like a chest. Campfire equipment. Take it though. That's equipment to keep us going at least. Hey, it looks like we got an old house up ahead. So far, all of the controls have been on the mouse. There hasn't been anything keyboard so far. I do enjoy the art style. Like Nick was saying, it's very reminiscent of Borderlands. The mansion. As the squad enters a surprisingly well-conserved ruin, Sai steps on a cable, its rudimentary trap, which, with a muffled click, locks the front door. Fantastic. So what's the chance we got some sort of serial killer in here? I see people up ahead. One could only hope. Scouts are locked inside the mansion. The sound of hurried footsteps could be heard in the adjacent room. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. The Hound. Hey, this is the group that the person we had talked to. Oh, yes, Archer, thank you so much for reminding me. I actually remember to turn that on. There is a community goal active right now. If you guys would like to see me do a stream eventually of building a Millennium Falcon model that I've had for entirely too long and not put together, y'all let me know. I think I set the goal at like 50k. You guys got a month. If you want to throw points at that, we can make that happen. The Hound. In the corner of the dusty room are at least 24 figures dressed in wolf pelts. 24. If this goes to fight, I'm done. Observing the squad with spears and bows at the ready. It's difficult to determine the exact level of their hostility. Direct confrontation is risky. The wolf-headed savages await the squad's reaction. Draw weapons or do not draw weapons. No thank you. I'm enjoying it so far. It looks like it's going to be a game that has a lot of replayability. Very simple, very laid back. Music is pretty relaxing. Squad decides to play for time. The savages calm down a little. One tall warrior orders the others to lower their weapons. Then he speaks. Actually, what it is, this feels like a choose-your-own-adventure novel being played out on screen. And so you add in good graphics and solid music to bring it to life. This seems like a pretty good, and I think it's only like $15. It's an indie game, but since it just released with Steam, it's going to have its 10 or 15% discount for just being launched. Yeah, I did just start to get that Amnesia vibes as the conflict ramped up. You stand on the territory of the Hound. If you can prove the valor of your clan in one-on-one, hand-to-hand combat, you will be welcome. Oh, Adri! Adri's coming in with a raid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. How did the rest of your stream go? Thank you so much, Archer. We are checking out Ashwalkers. Oh, I hate that it shuts off the sound when I click out. This is Ashwalkers from Nameless XIII. So sweet. Sim Sunday, we played Animal Crossing and Stardew. All lovely. They're both very relaxing games. Y'all welcome in. I'm Hall if you're new. I stream Sunday, Thursday, Fridays, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sundays are usually D&D, but we've got a player that's sick right now, so I'm checking out this new game. I got a code from our Future Friends Gaming. Welcome in, Big Mac Toby. How we doing? We come in peace. Ooh, yeah, show the wolf pelt is an option. Accept the challenge or refuse the challenge. Let's attempt to show the wolf pelt and see what happens. The Hound's warriors hold their breath. The tall warrior approaches and salutes them with open and sincere respect. Until this day, nobody has ever survived an encounter with Tamishi. You have our respect. Yes. The savages acknowledge the squad's strength. They salute them with respect and humility. Hey, Casey, welcome in. They salute them with respect and humility. The squad members are welcomed into the refuge, which suddenly takes on a warmer and more welcoming aspect. The savages and the Hound prove to be amicable. The squad members can stop over here before resuming their journey. Yay! So this is a decision-heavy game. I was just saying it feels like a choose-your-own-adventure played out with music and graphics. And I loved those books as a kid, so this is pretty awesome. Okay, I can't open backpacks. So I guess we can explore. I can't set up a camp in here, but it might be an option to find some resources, hopefully. I was clicking with the right instead of the left. Duh. Love Choose Your Own Adventures. That's exactly what this feels like. Brand new, just dropped over Steam. Still in its new release discount, actually. If you do !game, it'll show up some details. The Yaug. Fun group game for 2 to 4 players. I will check that out. Just made a note for it. Oh, they're all pretty bloodied. Can't go that way. Okay. So head back over there then. Looks like we're going to the next one. Thank you, Nick. Yes, new raiders. I've got a community goal going for building a Millennium Falcon model that I've had for entirely too long. Day 15, the members of the third squad leave the mansion. The Hound waves them off. Knowing that such friendly encounters are possible remotivates the squad members, but the road ahead of them is still long. Oh, okay, we got a lot of stuff going on the screen. Squad seeks to communicate with strangers, optimists. So we're high on trust and high on diplomacy. Little high on daring. Everything else is pretty low. So that's interesting. Let's see, I don't know if like the having high diplomacy and trust gives me a better chance of succeeding in those situations, possibly. Ooh. Several days are passing now. Day 30. In search of the next beacon, the third squad is now crossing damp yet verdant volcanic lands. Human movement has been observed in the area, so the squad members need to be extra cautious. So we had like 2 weeks of travel. Hopefully didn't have too many complications, but say we're all like super injured still. Well, it looks like everybody's actually gone up with their health. And they keep giving the, we need to avoid fights. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Large feathers. An enormous bird passed this way. It must be formidable indeed to survive in this environment. The squad should take care. Great. And a giant bird to look out for now. Yo, hearsay fun. I don't know what he's doing. Tipsy's probably playing with him. Volcanic tundra. According to data collected from the other beacons, the squad should be able to find the next beacon in the vicinity. Scouts just need to find its exact location so that they can continue their quest to the Dome of Domes. See little sparklies up here. Feel like that's the direction I need to go. But yeah, so far all the controls are on the mouse. It's very grayscale minus blood indicating injuries. Kind of reminds me of what was that? Sin City. Did y'all ever watch that one? Ooh, I got several spots for checking for resources here. Uh-oh. The vulture. 50 yards ahead, the squad members spy a strange creature. It looks like some kind of vulture. The creature is searching for prey, picking through the ash, disturbing burrows, and blocking their path. Ruh-roh. The creature resembles a bird the size of a man. With a burnt body and scattered tufts of feather, it walks on its wings. Preoccupied by its search for food, it has not yet noticed the squad. Lay a trap, attack by surprise, wait for it to leave, chase it away to keep traveling. Alright, chase it away seems like a really dumb idea. Wait for it to leave, lay a trap. I don't really want to attack it head on because we're already injured. So we can attempt to set a trap for it, or we can wait for it to leave. Let's try to smarts this. Let's lay a trap for it. Squad decides to lay a trap. Using cunning and a trap made of wooden stakes, the squad members draw the vulture into a crevasse. The squad has lost wood. The vulture shuffles over, observes the area, then pounces on the bait, falling into the trap. The creature is killed. The squad members dissect the carcass for meat. Whoa, 15 food? Wow. Wow, that really worked out. Heck yeah. It is warmth. Petra's getting cold. Bunch of them are getting cold. Let's go ahead and set up a camp. Alright. So we drop the resources in to build a fire up. Give everybody a piece of food. Alright, now we set up a schedule where we definitely need Sai to rest. Sai's really low on energy. Let's see. Getting a deer to rest as well. Got a random number generator here for exploring. Do we risk Petra exploring? guard. Let's do it. See what happens. Risk it for the biscuit. Petra has returned from exploration and brought back 1 food. Haha. Rolled a 42 on the random number generator. Not bad. Nadir and Sai find a travel log. Its contents make for depressing reading. Sai is discouraged and Nadir is discouraged. Well, we can have them talk it out. I also just managed to sort out my internet. Had to go turn the internet box off and go again from the mains. Yep. Alright, Nadir and Sai. Let you guys talk. The ping is running in single digits again. Fantastic. I don't even have my ping turned. Any observation turned off my ping? When was it? I think it was Thursday night when I went live. Like, it bottomed out, dropping so many frames. Let's see. Petra needs to rest, which leaves Cully on guard. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what it was going. I appreciate your openness with me. I always thought warriors held their whole lives as secrets. I'm glad to be proven wrong. I know you like to contradict me. I can feel your grin under that mask. Slight chuckle. Cully is convinced that she is being watched. Later on, the squad members notice footprints uncomfortably close to their camp. Ooh. The thick plottins. I feel like everyone's in pretty good shape. I mean, Cully's still hurt. Flip-Thawkins. Try to investigate one person at a dawn, a bad slasher movie. Yeah, the 3 of us were gonna sit here and just relax, and you go follow those footprints. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm definitely not sending anybody out to explore. We're gonna pack this up. Get back on the journey. All right, got more resources up here. We're critically short on first. I know, Petra. It goes so far beyond critically low where you're completely out. The deer. Hey, little girl. How we doing? I know it. You wanna come sit with me? Oh, I know it. Say hi to everybody. Whoop. I almost dropped that camera. Oh, I know it. Everyone's saying hi, little girl. She usually sits with me most of the time, but she was off exploring, I think. Now she's back. She's so sweet. Needs a cat cam. I've got an arm, I just haven't really set it up. And then if she gets down and leaves, it's just be a camera sitting on my lap. That'd be kind of awkward. I know it. You want your own camera, little miss? We might try that Thursday. You want to try that? Yeah, we'll try to set that up for Thursday. You're so sweet. What? Yeah, I do have an arm set up for a second camera. Oh, yes. Hang on, can I pause? Yeah, there's the pause button. Yes, everybody on the wall back there. Encrypted gifted you a sub. Grab Smolders. Gab Smolders does one. Looks like clipped to her desk in some way. Huh. I have to check that out. Yep, anybody that receives a gift sub and anybody that uses Prime or subs gets added to the wall. And then I add a little heart to your name if you gift subs. So many. I know, it's crazy. I was really not expecting that when we set that up. And we added like 3 names to the wall. And I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? I really love the idea, and the idea completely goes to Tipsy. And those of y'all that are not following Tipsy, Tipsy is my partner who is a digital artist, and she's responsible for this awesome overlay and pretty much everything art connected to me. She's done all my emotes. She really is. And she streams games on Friday night. She's currently been playing Planet Zoo, but she just received a gift of Horizon Zero Dawn, and we're all trying to talk her into playing that. And then she does art Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. She's talked about doing a Friday night, I think, at some point, but I don't think she's committed to it so far. Shout out to Danny for the gift. Yes. So many wonderful people in this community. Y'all are absolutely wonderful. And she is, Nick. You're right. Art streams are very nice. She always has some very chill music and draws, and there is a 85% chance that there's a phallic image hidden in there that she doesn't even realize she did. So, always something to little hunt and look for. Yes. We usually have some pretty tough conversations, too. We get into the nitty-gritty. They're still worried about the lack of first aid. I don't know how to find more first aid, because it gave me one at the beginning. What? Here's 2 of them. We were just talking about it. Look at that. So the next time we set up camp... Oh, crap, they're all cold. What happened? Did time pass while I was paused? That would be unfortunate. We're just gonna do 2. Gonna give everybody some food. And then we're going to give Kali the healing. Everybody, now we'll give 1 more food to Petra. And now set up a schedule. We're going to put Sai on guard. To do with Petra. I'm gonna rest on these 2. Do we risk? It's got a 43% danger. We'll risk exploring again. Risk it for the biscuit, as Archer said. Let's do this. Petra has returned from exploration empty-handed. Oh, okay, so it's a... I'm guessing it's a D100 roll. The challenge was 75% chance, and rolled an 86. Gotcha. Dear and Petra find a travel log. Its contents make for depressing reading. Y'all gotta quit reading these books that you find out in the middle of a wasteland. Do you expect it to be uplifting? It's just silly. Tempted to get this game. It looks pretty neat. It does look neat. I mean, I'm really enjoying it so far. And the fact that there are so many, I think it said 34 different endings, so much replayability to it. Alright, Petra definitely needs to rest this go. I'll get Sai to rest. And we're going to risk it here with no guard and have these two chat. Reminds me a little bit of Darkest Dungeon. Not too sure why, but it does. I still haven't checked that out yet. I have to be careful what you do here, my fresh little recruit. One false move and everything can come crashing down. I don't think that running and hiding are the answer to everything. No, that's true. Sometimes things go wrong, but at my age, it's running and hiding that have kept me alive, even though I'm a Pathfinder. The rest of the squad members find Petra mute and covered in dirt, slumped beside two fresh graves. A little bit more morale dip. Danger is now high. I don't like that at all. We're gonna pack this shit up and move. On the road again. Got some cool stuff going on here. Looks like a big basalt fragments. Given... I can't read that. Zoom in a little for me. Open that back up. Okay, whatever. Seeing a TikTok someone cosplaying as a humanized version of Gladys. I'm 100% sending it to you. Okay. I will check that out after stream. God, this place must be like really cold because they're like bottoming out on the heat really fast. The ruin. In an ancient village, the squad reaches a ruin buried beneath the layers of volcanic rock and ash. One building seems more easily accessible than the others. Search the ruin or carry on. I kind of want to search it. I'm going with it. I want to search it. We're going with gut feelings here. Squad decides to search the ruin. Inside there is little of interest, but the stone roof provides some insulation and much needed shelter from the wind and ash. The squad members can rest here for a while and warm their bones. Yeah, let's rest. Squad decides to rest in the ruin. This is like the beginning of a horror film, right? The squad finally gets to relax a little. They lay down their equipment, stretch. Why'd you lay down the equipment? Stretch and settle in. They decide to remain awake and vigilant nonetheless, but the refuge provides some much needed rest. And they all died. Squad members begin to talk with each other. Kali guides their discussion, encouraging each member to share their feelings and listen to each other. That night, from beneath their scouts' masks, the sound of tears and laughter could be heard. Aww. A few hours later, the squad sets off, full of hope. The squad is remotivated. Yay! And the squad's warmed up. Look at that. And rested. Hell yeah. That turned out really well. Petra's still kind of cold, but everything else is good. At At the exit of the ruin, the squad finds fresh tracks on the ground, probably humans who are used to walking in the ash. Hell yeah. Got another first aid kit. All of their stats go down pretty fast. I'm guessing like certain areas of the map affect the need to camp more often. I mean, clearly you're going to lose heat if you're in a cold area. Uh-oh. The vultures, plural. Uh-oh. Squad members hear sounds coming from the north. A savage, wrapped in swaths of cloth, is being attacked by 3 gaunt vultures thirsting for blood. Let him die or save the savage. I know, right? Like, my brain is like, oh, I can save him, and then, like, the logical part of me is like, oh, we're gonna get so messed up from this. Squad decides to save the savage. Scouts launch into action and attract the vultures' attention to them. The beasts notice their approach, but give the poor savage, an adolescent, no respite. Distract them with food. Squad decides to distract the vultures. The scouts attract the attention of the gaunt vultures by yelling and waving waving rations, drawing the creature in their direction. The creatures chase them for several minutes. The squad has lost food. Okay. Had to catch up on Duolingo. Stupid Angry Bird. Yeah, I do mine right before bed. Having placed the rations on a rock in plain sight, the squad members return to the battlefield safe and sound, letting the vultures enjoy their meal. Meanwhile, the savage has disappeared from the squad's sight. Just lost an 80-day streak. Oh, starting again. God, that's the worst. I've actually got a pretty good streak going. Like a couple of years. I don't know why I was going that direction. But I've been switching up languages because I can't really settle on one apparently. Switch over to... Sorry. I didn't want a date spoof, yeah. Cold is becoming unbearable. Veteran is freezing. Okay, hang on, let's set up a can. No need to get dramatic. Oh, Rose is doing Norwegian. That is what I'm currently working on. I started with, let's see, I've practiced some Italian and some French, trying to pick up some of my German vocabulary because I studied German in college, and now I'm working on some Norwegian. Because spoiler alert, I think I want to run away to Norway. She's in almost 3 months. Nice. Right now I've just been sort of doing like the basics over and over. I haven't really dived into actually practicing it very hard. Okay, first thing, set this fire up. I kind of want to run away to Norway. Their immigrations are pretty strict, though, so I don't know. But that's kind of a goal. Kind of don't blame you. So cold, though. Yeah, it is pretty cold. Petra needs some more food. Schedule. Madeir needs to rest. Put Petra on rest as well. Risk is pretty low, so we'll have these two talk for morale. Norway just seems so beautiful. They have a huge culture around art as well, especially in Bergen. If you move to Norway, yeah, Dusty Pole and I can come visit. This is true. Kali, it's pretty here, don't you think? It's so calming to the soul when the weather dies down to silence. You get tired of it, believe me, and that silence can be deceptive and dangerous. Savages are silent. What's the matter, Bagheera? Oh, he's looking for a window, an open window. I've extended family in Holland. Seems nice there. Ooh. Know many people who live on the outside all the time, sigh. Inspects his tunic. You could say that, yeah. I just get a little grim here, looking around at the news and everything going on. Just doesn't really seem like this is a good place to live long term. Weatherbitten. Kali offers to share the remains of her meal with Petra, but the damp and the ash have ruined the meal even before they start chewing. Ooh, posture check. I did start to sink in a little bit there. Get ready for my stream. Have a good rest of yours. Thank you, Nick. Have a good stream. Let's see. Needs cycling to rest. Leave that there. Oh, and give a shout out to Nick if y'all aren't following them. What had to be done? The rest of the squad members find Kali muted and covered in dirt, slumped beside two fresh graves. That I don't know if that implies that they just found a grave or if, while on guard, they had to kill somebody and dispose of the bodies. Kali definitely needs some food, and so does Sai. Should be good there. Ashlyn redeemed hydrate and posture check. Can't set up much more. Little messes in my lap. But I'll do the posture for a stretch. How are we doing, Ashlyn? Oh. back on the road. I keep lining up on the WASD. This is very point and click. This is Ashwalkers. Came out this week, Thursday or Friday, I think. Very good so far. It's lots of food. It's very much a choose your own adventure game played out. Sorry, it was the pop in your back or the chair. Oh, the chair. That time it was the chair. Might get something out of my neck. No? Oh, never mind. But I do like the art style. I think it was Nick that pointed out that it's very Borderlands-esque, but it's grayscaled. So like your knees, and I was like, ah, yeah. Make no mistake, holy crap, a lot of stuff here. Nice. So far in the game, we're collecting resources as we explore to find the next beacon, as we look for this place called the Dome of Domes. We're the Citadel's last chance. Oh no, the trap. We come across different encounters, and we have to choose how we resolve it. In the middle of the tundra, a vulture screeches in pain. Closer inspection reveals the vulture is ensnared in a trap made of wooden stakes, cables, and ropes. This prey must belong to someone. Kill the vulture and dissect it for meat. Leave the prey where it is. We're leaving it. Just keep going. We got plenty of resources. Squad decides to leave the vulture in the trap. Better not take any risks. Yep, don't want none of that noise. Barely minutes later, 3 savages, swathed in cloth and rudimentary camouflage, appear. They head over to the trap and kill the creature. They have not spotted the squad. Go to meet them or hide. Hide. Not engaging. Can you sacrifice one of your travel companions? One of the first options early was a wolf jumped one of them, and they're like, save Petra or leave her behind. So yeah, it says if 3 of the 4 squad members die, the game's over. So far we've kept all 4 of them alive. Squad decides to hide. The savages calmly dissect the creature. Kali recognizes their outfits. They are Western nomads, not naturally hostile, but wary of strangers, like all outsiders survivors. We have made friends with the Hound tribe. After several minutes, they have finished their work and quickly head north. Excuse me. We keep moving then. And I gotta keep an eye down here. If this different attributes start getting too low, we need to set up camp. Petra gets colder faster than everybody else. Saw what looked like shadows of people up ahead up here. What was that? Guess we should probably go ahead and set up camp. Everybody's starting to look pretty bad. We don't need to get jumped right now. I thought you befriended the wolf and got excited. Oh no, we killed it. And it nearly killed us in the process. We tried to befriend a wolf at the very beginning and it wouldn't let us. True. Alright. Let's set up 2 of those. Let's get everybody some foods. That's pretty good. Set up a schedule. If it's female, can confirm they always cold as fuck. Now I can't not think of females as reptiles help. Let's see. Low risk. So let's actually just have everybody rest this time. Maybe we won't all get jumped in our sleep. Petra, you were supposed to be resting while you're playing with Grace. Honestly, same though. I was boiling hot after stream, so I opened the window and took off my hoodie and got a cold drink when I ended up freezing, so I went and closed the window and put my hoodie back on. Let's see. Let's give Petra something to eat there. And then everybody else should be good. Yeah, let's go ahead and pack up camp and get back on the road. Everything's very foggy. Oh, it says mist up top. Oh, wait a second. I just realized that my camera is actually covering a lot of the information. Let's try that out. There we go. That'll work. Okay, that's the most annoying. Like, no, let me be warm. Help, I'm on fire. Help, I'm on ice. Okay, we do have something happening up here. So I'm guessing that's our goal. Misgendered me earlier for the record. Nice to see everyone saying they'd fight the sods. Well, yeah. Pop those two real damn fast with the bow and hammer. We ain't playing that game. That wasn't anything I was expecting. They're just turds. Okay. Stakeout. We all fight dumbasses, it's our bonding time. True. The squad stops and hides in a bush for a while. To the north, they can see a nomad encampment. In the center is the beacon. The beacon's what we're looking for, y'all. And it was like, yeah, no, I use he, they pronouns. And the other side was like, hey, baby girl, after calling me boo. Like, ooh. So much ooh. Yes. I had this like creepy feeling like as soon as I saw their names. I was like, I'm gonna watch these two. Yeah, you don't come into somebody's stream and start talking like that. From what they can make out, there are two possible ways to access it. Assess? Yeah, it's assess, not access. Psh. Wait, is this the same word? Ah. I use pet names for friends, but random people? Like, why? Yeah. Via the camp's well-guarded main entrance, or to the left, where there is a path around the camp heading westwards. So we can walk up through the front door, or we can sneak around. More reason to cut my hair now, to be honest. You gonna go for the all hall look? Just straight buzz? I can't go back. I used to have hair a lot like yours, Archer. I ain't going back. Squad has a choice to make. Direct approach, whether using diplomacy or force, or a stealthy approach. I think I could pull off a buzz cut, to be honest, although I do like having it a lot shorter than it is now. I don't know which to go with. Yes, Ashlyn does have a point. I'm actually going to try diplomacy. I mean, there's so many of them. I don't feel like stealth is going to work. Oh, yeah, that's a good look. The camp. The nomads stop the squad members, refusing to let them pass. Petra insists on the importance of the mission, telling the nomads of the danger the Citadel is facing and how urgently they need help. Try shaved, it grows back. You might end up really liking it. I buzzed mine because Rage quit hair growing and ended up keeping it like that for like 2 years. Yeah. Nomads refuse to get involved, but they don't seem totally averse to the idea of negotiating. I don't want to force a way through. And I don't want to do the sneak. Okay. So I can give a third of my food or all of my medication. I feel like the medication is like a guaranteed cooperation. At the very least, might try and tie up my hair and then just chop off the ponytail. Yeah. And I've just recently started shaving my face again. So, and I just got to where I didn't like the look of it at all. When I looked in the mirror, just like, eh. So, started that again after like 10 years of not shaving. I'm going to pay with medication. Squad decides to pay for access to the beacon. The nomads accept the offering and give the squad access to the beacon under close surveillance. We have no first aids now. We should try to find some first aid supplies. I know, Kali. I'm sorry. I gave away our first aid. Last time I got my haircut was on the 31st of December 2019. Oof. Pandaroonie. Squad members gather around the beacon. Each one needs a moment to catch their breath as the beacon's data is hacked. Communications is established with the operator. After a standard report, the conversation turns to the, quote, savages, the, quote, gray people. They're survivors living outside the domes. Out of curiosity, the operator asks the squad what they think of those people. Ash dwellers cannot be trusted. They're just people trying to survive. No more dangerous than the inhabitants of a dome. They're good people. I'm gonna say good people. So far, everybody we've come into contact with has actually been relatively helpful. Squad feels positive about outsiders. The operator is surprised by this perspective, but doesn't insist they explain themselves further. The conversation ends. The squad can progress. As the data has been retrieved, the path to the north takes them into a new region. I just realized how low everybody was. getting low on resources. May just save some money and get it cut by a professional. But at the same time, this hair length is a lot. Tempted to do a before and after if I do cut it myself. Yes. Do it. I'll put everybody on rest duty. Does increase the danger level, but the danger is low. So I'm going to take advantage of that being low. Squad members believe the disturbing figure they see in the distance is a savage. The figure stands motionless for a while before running away. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. Let's pack it up, y'all. So if it's anything like the last time we left a section, we jumped several days the last time we left a section. Ooh, got pretty lights. Hey, they're not all getting super cold now. Got this light beam here in the distance. Kind of feels like a come this direction. And I cannot make camp. It's marked out. I wonder if that's because I just made camp. I've never actually looked. Discovering the power of cuddling. Absolutely. The lava lake. Cuddling is very powerful. Squad members pick their way carefully across an underground lava lake, guided by the savages. The savages point out the safest route and lead the scouts away from the lake. Squad members thank the nomads for their hospitality and carry on the way. Oh, their quest, something. Day 35. The third squad leaves the volcanic tundra guided by the western nomads, who lead them in the direction of the next beacon, in the heart of the Grey Mountains. Day after day, their final objective draws closer. Not bad. Your squad seeks to communicate with strangers to avoid conflict and limit damage. Their preferred methods are negotiation, discussion, and bargaining. Naturally. Your squad agrees to trust others, privileging discussions, kindness, and conciliation over direct conflict. Yeah, that's about right. More time is passing. The third squad climbs a glacial mountain range covered in ashen snow. The cold is biting and visibility is reduced to a bare minimum, but the next beacon is not far away. Gotta find some more resources though. Oh. Okay, well there's the beacon, like out in the open. That's, I don't trust it. The squad approaches the beacon. After retrieving the necessary information about the next beacon, Petra opens a channel to communicate with the Citadel. After several minutes of wireless crackling, the headphones pick up the operator's voice. Petra reports the situation. The operator replies, "Hope hangs by a thread here. The population has started lighting candles to pray for your safe passage. Do you think you can make it? We're on the right path. We can promise you nothing. The Dome of Domes is still not in sight. We'll make it, operator, no matter what it costs." Hey, Ashlyn, you found the community goal. I'm looking forward to that. I assume y'all are going to make that happen. I've had that model for a pretty long time. We're on the right path. Don't want to get too hopeful. The squad expresses its confidence. The operator is unconvinced, and the squad has trouble convincing itself too. The conversation comes to an end, and the squad sets off after establishing the coordinates of the next beacon. We're gonna have to find food pretty soon. And I'm guessing this coal is gonna make us solve Falcon, assumed Millennium Falcon. Yes. And threw all my points in before even confirming. It is the Millennium Falcon. I'll grab it here in a second. Please be food. Food. Yeah, no, I can't really do anything about first aid though. Keep on moving. Fun fact that I'm not supposed to talk about. Creep coworker has an article written about him because he told the high school volleyball team he coaches he should be allowed to use racist slurs. So I'm excited for tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay, hang on, I need to camp. I just realized they bottomed out on heat. Oh man, that's everything you've said about them. Alright, we're using up the last of the food, Joe. Enjoy it. Put a deer on guard. Everybody else resting. Distribute. Let's go ahead and throw a little bit more fire here. As I really need everybody to recover from this. Absolute skid mark, I like that. Figured out where he works and are calling an email into place, so that it's going to be a week. Plus still dealing with my own mental health, so I'm just a ball of anxiety. Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll have a very good week. Oh no. Kali did not sufficiently shelter and is now engulfed in snow. What? Alright, Nadir needs to rest. And Kali needs to rest. We'll have these two talk. Yeah, we'll chance it. Hopefully nothing attacks. Wanda, welcome. We're playing Ashwalkers. How we doing? How do you feel, Hunter? My scars are aching and I'm dead tired to boot. Those biting wounds from a few months back. If you need treatment, just say the word. I'll be fine, boss. Thanks for saving me back then. Good to hear. We're playing, uh-oh. This individual that's following us is still following us. This is, very much a choose-your-own-adventure game, and I am loving it so far. It's very relaxed. Got a camp one, yeah. The tent. The squad approaches what seems to be an abandoned camp. The tents appear old, but well preserved by the cold and frost. One tent in particular draws the eye. Do we search it? Let's search it. I worked all day and playing Breath of the Wild. Ooh, how do you like it? I'm pretty good. I'm starting to get tired. I don't think we'll go much longer. Squad members head into the tent. Inside are 4 frozen bodies. The corpses lie fallen in defensive poses. They are wearing Lazarus uniforms. Kali is certain. These uniforms are definitely from the Dome of Domes. The squad members are getting closer to reaching their goal. Defrost the bodies to search them. Bury the bodies, leave the bodies as they are. I feel like the respectful thing to do is bury the bodies, but I don't know how much time that's going to take. I think we're going to leave them. Keep moving. Cold is chilling them to the bone. They find it better to make some progress. We'll find food, won't we? So yeah, I'm out of food. I do have one healing kit. I don't remember where I got that from. Is that mushrooms? Does that mean food, please? Lots of food? 3 food. It's better than nothing. The machine. In the distance, the squad members notice a metal machine half buried in the snow. Avoid or get closer. Avoid it. Keep going. I'm getting paranoid now because I think we're getting close. I was kind of hoping to finish a playthrough tonight, so I don't know how much further I've got though. Because we're going to have to make a camp soon. Everybody's starting to get pretty cold. It's the valley. The squad discovers a vast valley stretching before them. To the west, they see a ruin on a mountainside. To the east, it would be possible to rappel down into a lower valley, where they would be more sheltered from the wind. We had good luck with a ruin earlier, so I feel like that's setting me up for failure, so I'm gonna let's rappel down and hope nobody falls to their death. Descent seems to be the safer option, and the squad will be more sheltered from the howling wind. Hey, we got a crashed plane. Alright, I'm going to check whatever this is, and then we're going to set up a camp. Alright, just go ahead and power this thing up to full. They all need a meal. Put Kali on guard. Get their others to rest. And then we should be able to have Kali rest and the others talk. Sai wants to share the remains of his meal. Kali advises against exposing food to such weather. Sai reluctantly agrees. Get Kali to rest. Sai on guard. These two to talk for morale. Ooh, I just saw the danger just spiked when I clicked on that. The deer sings to himself. I don't know that tune. I didn't even know you could sing, Pathfinder. It's a Pathfinder marching song. It reminds me of my childhood. Sai remains calm despite the guttural howling echoing from the top of the mountain. Squad members follow their comrades' example, even though the persistent shrieking gradually eats away at their strength and patience. They all just took psychological damage. Got us a nice plane here to search. Food. Hoarder Brain says search the plane, but I kind of just want to keep moving. Oh, this is a crappy camera angle. You okay? I don't know what Tipsy's doing. Uh-oh. The Predator. You okay, Emma? Oh, gotcha. In the middle of the frozen lake, the squad encounters a freak of nature, a furless, gaunt bear with a disfigured muzzle. The beast calmly observes the squad and waits. Squad decides to wait and see what the creature does. The bear growls, impatient, and begins prowling around the squad in a circle without drawing any closer. Confront the creature, trap it with fire, or offered some food. I don't have enough food to do that. try to trap it with fire. Lights a fire to set a trap. Before them, the flames rise and spark. The frightened bear stomps around and lashes out at them wildly before finally beating a terrified retreat. Did we get hurt? Huh. Okay. I mean, we managed to scare it off. I'm getting like dangerously low on resources. We do have to set up a camp though, because almost everybody's about to freeze. I'll just leave it at 2. I think everybody should be good on food till the next time we set up camp. Have Petra on guard. Gotta find the power of cuddles. Yep, they all about to cuddle up. Everybody's on cuddle duty. Sounds in the dark. During her night patrol, Petra notices a creature with a still-breathing rodent in its mouth. Disappearing into the night, Petra believes she has recognized the gaze of a fellow human. Yummy. Cuddle huddle time. Best part of camping. But Yas, cuddles. And here. Get a little bit more rest. S'mores. What cuddles where? Just in time, HS. Come join the cuddle huddle. One of the squad members finds a musical instrument and strums a gentle song. Everyone is buoyed by the familiar thrum. For just a moment, the squad members can forget their worries. Oh. Oh no. Ah, what up? Almost missed something? The dismal sky. The scouts see the sky darken and feel the wind grow more vicious. Something ominous is building. To the east, the entrance to a mine could offer welcome shelter, but if they decide against it, they could walk on down the valley. Shit. Let's take refuge. The squad decides to take refuge at the mine. The risk is too great to venture into the wilds like that. Hey, I got something here. Food. 2 foods. This feels scary. I'm getting like Mines of Moria flashbacks. Huh. A really big area. And I cannot set up a camp here. But it also looks like my resources aren't dwindling either. Yes, baby girl. My goodness. Are you trying to tell me it's bedtime? Is that what this is? The child, she screamed. That she do. You can come up here. Say hi to everybody. Good lord. Oh, well, hello, child. Thank you for the lurk. There we go. The button. We're going to push the button. The control panel is connected to the rest of the mine into a cache of resources. There is a button that could reactivate it. Press the button, do not press the button. What kind of option is that? How the hell would I come all the way down here not to push a button? One of the squad members presses the button. The electric circuit crackles and jolts, and then the current flows through the system. The cache of resources opens up. Other mechanisms and bolts can be heard unlocking within the mine. I found medication and wood. And sounds deeper into the mine. What are the chances the dome is underground? I have doubts. I really do feel like I'm just marching these scouts down here to face the power rock. Look, we've got a big open area here. Ah! In the shadows, the squad finds itself surrounded by over 20 slender and shivering figures. Flanked on each side, there's no way to turn back. The only way out is forward, into a dark abyss. Shit. Confront them, run and leap into the abyss, terrify the figures with noise, or scare them off with fire. Oh no. Slender Man's children. Yeah, I may have made a mistake. Yeet the Pete. Let's do it. Squad members gear up and run towards the ledge of the abyss. The squad launches forth without a second thought. The figures react instantly and rain savage blows upon them as they hurl themselves blindly into the abyss. Squad members regain consciousness. They are wet, frozen, and terrified at the edge of a mountain river. Squad has been injured. Squad has gotten cold. told, I think that went pretty well. Oasis graffiti. The inscription reads, "This place is doomed. Find the oasis." A gruesome warning? The desert path. The squad emerges with difficulty from the mine and comes across a more welcoming chamber. Judging from the decor, it looks like it was used as an expedition departure point. Fantastic. Now cuddle. The cuddles are coming. That just reminded me of the game I ran for some reason. I need to do... Oh yeah, absolutely. That was a hell of a lot of fun. The squad reaches the chamber in search of clues and resources. They find the traces of an itinerary, as well as an old journal that is miraculously intact. The last entry reads, "We are leaving this mine and taking Mother with us. We can't stay here a moment longer. People are going crazy." Dun, dun, dun. "We are going to join up with the main group who left last year, just after the catastrophe. We heard that they've settled in the middle of a desert at a huge rock with impressive facilities. Words and things. The rock is called the Oasis. It is large enough for hundreds of thousands of inhabitants. It is completely autonomous and safe from the ash. The mine dwellers are really stupid to stay here." Uh-oh. Can't wait for all this one-shot. I'm so excited, y'all. I will be running a one-shot here on this channel April 30th at 6 p.m. with a handful of streamers. Pretty excited. "My love, I leave you this journal. You will find directions to join me safely. The Oasis is an idyllic haven of peace. I'll await you there." One shot at the end. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. I'm going to play a Tiefling Warlock. Yes. If the information in the journal is true, the squad could have another objective besides the Dome of Domes. The thick blottings again. They weigh up the pros and cons. The Dome of Domes exists, but access is complex. The Oasis seems to be an idyllic natural refuge. Too idyllic, perhaps? Oh no. Oh, the decisions, it's so hard. Go to the Oasis. Thinking Kobold Rogue. Nice. The squad abandons its initial quest. The Oasis seems to offer more hope of survival. The squad members have to dig deep, as it seems that hope is all they have left. They write out the instructions from the journal and then prepare to leave. I don't know how much is left because I really want to finish the playthrough, but I'm getting so tired. I gotta get up at 4 in the morning too. Squad flees the mine in the Grey Oasis, heading in the direction of the Grey Mountains, in the direction of the Oasis. If the legend is true, the Oasis could prove to be a viable refuge for the inhabitants of the Citadel. Squad members prepare to confront the ashen desert of the Eastern Lands. We're still the optimists. We continue our trek. All I want to do is play a snarky himbo tiefling who serves an otherworldly being. Let's make it happen. Gotta get ready for tomorrow. Good night, friends. Thank you for hanging out with us, Ashlyn. You're always welcome. Always love having you. And I hope you have a very good day tomorrow. So Ashlyn's and oh, okay, I already read that one. I think I'm actually going to end up calling it here because I don't know what lies ahead, and could be anything, honestly. Alright, so does it not have options for saving? Oh, I hope it auto-saved. It's gonna be real. I mean, it kept having like this little save icon thingy going on down there. Yeah, I don't know how much is left of this, so I'm really afraid to keep going at this point. So let's see who we got for some raid options. Oh, there's a bunch of people live. Wait, am I not following Elo? I don't even see Elo on my list. Oh no, now I feel bad because I wasn't following them. Yeah, let's send y'all over to Elo. Thank you, Archer. So we'll get that set up here in just a second. Let's see. It is Sunday. This is weird. I'm not used to doing a gaming stream on Sundays. Oh, yeah. Twitch has been acting up, but it actually says I'm not following Elo. I really thought I was. I feel bad. But I'm going to drop a follow after a raid. So, Sunday, we got whole week. I'm going to chill a little bit. We are going to come back to this and pick up, hopefully, where we left off. If not, we'll just start a new one. Who knows? But we're going to play some more of this on Thursday at 6 Central Daylight Time. I keep saying standard, and we are in Daylight Savings Time at the moment. But y'all know what I mean. We're Central Time. And then Friday, I'm going back to my Pine playthrough. Really enjoying that. So I do have that channel trailer up I'm really excited about. I'm going to be playing around with some more video editing. It's all standard in my head. Yeah, true. Then I just threw up a new post on Patreon yesterday. If you want to join that. Shout out to my patrons, Crystal, Dina, Brianna, Allison, Charlie, and Wanda. Thank y'all for your support. It really does mean a lot to me. Hopefully next Sunday we're back to D&D. I'll let y'all know. We'll stay up on that. But play around with some video editing, get some more writing, and April 30th we do have the D&D session coming for sure. It's a little one-shot adventure that I'm writing, and the Saturday after that I will upload it as a one-page RPG adventure to the Patreon. So let's see. Get that raid set up. So, all you wonderful folks, have you a very wonderful week. Y'all stay safe, and I will see y'all Thursday. Good night, everybody.